Good morning, everyone. Today, we're back working with the landscaping business. It's yet another beautiful fall Monday morning. It's just before 7 a.m. We're going to be heading out the door. But yesterday, guys, we got rains out and only got a half day's work in. And I will say, guys, we got a lot of rain overnight. And more rain's coming today. So we're going to be just doing some shop upgrades. And we do have to make a few big purchases. So let's hop in the GMC. Let's drink our cup of coffee as it gets warmed up here. And let's get on over to the shop. Like always, guys, there's a full mods list link down below, and if you do end up enjoying today's video, please hit that like button, as it does help out with the YouTube algorithms, guys. But I will have to say we probably have about 2 or 3 weeks left here of the season before the frost comes, and we're gonna have to put everything away and get ready for the snow, which I am pretty excited for. But we do have some things we need to get done, and we gotta take advantage of the rain days and get that shop work done, especially when we're always out in the field here. But hopefully we can get everything done today here. There's so many different things, from equipment maintenances to today we're going to be making a few purchases, which I'm pretty excited for. Now, guys, I did decide to give the employees the day off here. I thought, hey, let them enjoy the day, and they are getting a paid day off, so it's just going to be us here. I should be able to get almost all of it done here. But yesterday, guys, once we got rained out, I took the F250 up to the construction supplier, probably about an hour and a half here from us, and I actually picked up this fuel tank, and this is built for a pickup truck bed, so we are going to be putting this in. I'm thinking now I'm going to put it in the Ram 3500. That usually tows the big heavy equipment, and I think that's going to be the way to go here. So what I'm thinking, since I'm the only one here, I really don't want to be lifting it up and out of the truck and then up into the other one. So I'm thinking, hey, why don't we just back that one right on this? That should work, and I'll grab the tools here, but it should be pretty easy, and it does have its own small battery as well, which is going to be pretty helpful. Well, guys, it actually worked out pretty good here, so we got this in. Now, this holds right around 50 gallons, and you guys might be asking, Square, hey, why are you putting this in? Well, I actually found a really good need for it. We've actually had gas cans, and I actually had one spill the other day, and that was when I decided to place the order here for it. This was, I think, around $500. I did just want to spend the money and get the best one we can here, so let's just get each side bolted down. We have 4 bolts, that way it's not moving around here in the bed, so we should be good to go. And there's a small compartment there with the battery. Look at that, we even have a small filter on it. That's gonna work out pretty good here, so we'll just leave the truck there. Let's get on with the next thing. Guys, we've had a really busy landscaping season, and our dump trucks, guys, have been really busy moving materials from job sites to job site, hauling it everywhere. And we are also doing contract work when we aren't using them for our job site here. And this Ford F800, guys, this is from 1980, and although the truck looks pretty good here, it needs a lot of engine work. And over the last, I would say, 3 weeks, we've actually had several breakdowns, and we've actually had to scramble to find another truck for the day here. So today is going to be the day we're going to be moving on from this, and we are going to be trading it in here, so we should be all good to go. Now, we aren't going to get too much money for it since it does need some work, but hey, it's going to help us out, and trade-ins are a little bit easier than trying to sell it separately and things like that. So we'll get warmed up here for a few minutes, and I'm going to finish my cup of coffee quick, and then we'll get on the road. When we began to have the engine problems and a few other miscellaneous problems, guys, I decided to start looking for the next truck here. Now, since these dump trucks get used quite a lot, we put boulders and things like that. I don't really want to be spending the money on a brand new truck when it's going to get dings and dents and everything like that. I found a pretty good deal, guys, on a truck. It is a 2009 Peterbilt 377. It's a very similar sized truck, I believe, right around a 10-ton truck here, which is going to be pretty pretty awesome. I really want to stay within the size of this truck here, but just something newer, something more reliable. And hey, as things get older, that is pretty much expected here, but these dump trucks have been making us a lot of money, so we could buy something a little bit nicer here. So we'll get backed up to it, and now I think all the paperwork is done. I just got it verified here, but take a look at this, guys. This is a 2009 Peterbilt 377. This is a 10-ton dump truck. Now, really quickly, I actually saw on one of the modding pages someone made a very similar truck, and I really liked it and thought, hey, I will make one as well, and credit goes out to them for the original idea. But I will say, guys, I really do like it. Now, I'm also thinking, instead of having all these different colored trucks, the big dump trucks and the crew cab trucks are going to be red, and then the single cab long bed are going to be white here. I think that's going to be pretty cool, and I think that's going to work out quite well. But why don't we hop on in really quickly, take a look at this. You guys can see this thing only has around 26,000 miles on it. Turns out that this was just an extra truck for a pretty big company, and they only use this when one of their others broke down here. It was garage kept in their shop, so I mean, this thing is mint, and this is going to be pretty awesome here. I think when we get back to yard, we could take a similar look here at it, but I will say, guys, the dump bed looks to be a little bit taller. Maybe it's just sitting taller here, but the other thing, guys, this is going to be so helpful here for us, and I will say, I kind of like this quite a lot, so I'm going to let it get warmed up here. I'm going to run inside really quick, just make sure all the paperwork's good to go here. I did file everything electronically. I just have to get a DOT and get the plates, but other than that, we should be good to go. Alright, guys, let's get back to the shop here, and I will say, guys, this truck did cost us quite a lot of money, but hey, this was about half the price of a brand new one here, so I thought this was the way to go. And like I mentioned before, I don't really want to be buying a new truck to really put rocks and things like that in it here, but we are going to be using these trucks, and like I also mentioned, we are doing contract work. We are helping out smaller landscaping companies, haul materials and things like that here, so the trucks are on the road, even on Saturdays. So 6 days a week these dump trucks are being used with a business, and that is pretty awesome. And now you guys might be also asking, hey, why don't you keep that and buy this truck? We don't want to be having a truck around the shop that isn't going to be running right here. It's going to have more headaches for us, if you would say. One thing I will try to do, guys, this off season before the winter comes is to try to get all the trucks inside here, especially the two big trucks, and that way they're kept out of the snow here. Maybe we could get a small shop just for the winter months if needed, but guys, I think we should be able to fit quite a few things inside here. We're gonna have to leave the trailers outside, but oh yeah, we could definitely fit the two dump trucks inside, even the plow trucks, if we do rearrange a few things here. But you guys, since we do have a lot of organization to do, I think we're going to do that once the season is over. And really quickly, guys, I actually did post this case for sale here. I bought this. This was a really good deal. This is the case 2350. I think we use this only once or twice here, although I really do like it. It is a little bit older, and it's just not as easy to maneuver, especially with the manual gear shifting and things like that here. So hopefully maybe an old farmer will want to pick this up here as just an extra tractor, or someone just getting into kind of loader work, but we'll have to see there. But guys, we are actually going to be heading over to the John Deere dealership to pick up a new machine that I am pretty excited for. So let's take the good old F250 XLT. As you guys heard, we're going to the John Deere dealership. What are we going to be buying? Well, we are going to be buying a Deere Dozer here. Why a Dozer? We are actually doing a lot of grading projects, and we are using the skid steers, and those aren't really too efficient for regrading entire properties here, doing really good landscaping. And with the Dozers, they have built-in lasers and things like that here. So we'll go over all the details, and like always, you have to spend money to make money, and I always like to reinvest into business here, so this really makes a great business decision as well here for us, which is good. We always want to be growing properly. We don't want to overgrow and have to downsize with too much equipment, but we're right on track, and I'm really excited for next season here. And hopefully next season is going to be an FS19, which is right around the corner, and I'll have videos up on that game as soon as it comes on out. Alright, we're here at the Deere dealership, and I will say, guys, I'm probably going to grab a few things inside as well. I think that's going to come in pretty handy. Some oil filters for the Deere, along with, I think they also do have the Kubota stuff here, so we'll do that. Even, I do also believe they do carry a little bit of Bobcat stuff here, but I did do the paperwork already. Here it is, guys. This is a Deere 650K dozer. Now, this thing, why don't we hop on in? The key should be in here, but take a look at this thing, guys. This is going to be perfect for grading work. You can rotate it side to side here, turns left and right. I mean, this thing is sweet here, and I do also believe, can we tilt it? Oh, let's see really quickly. We could also tilt it the other way here. Gonna have to find the control for that, but this, guys, we are gonna be able to do really good gradings here, redoing yards, and also for driveway work and things like that. So we should already be good to go to get loaded on up here. Now, one thing, I do want to get the option for the back ripper. That way we could use that to kind of tear anything up here, especially tree stumps and things like that here. But this, I will say, guys, is definitely a pretty big purchase here for us, and one of my goals is to get into bigger and bigger landscaping projects. Those are where the big profit is, and this is going to help us get into that as well. But we actually have a few contracts with a few local home builders, and we do all their work there, and I think he's going to have us kind of start to clear the land for him as well, and this is going to come in pretty handy. So once again, just trying to make the right business decisions here, making the business even more successful, taking on more jobs, and that way we can keep on making more money, and also we get some pretty cool new equipment. Looking at the suspension of the F250, guys, I'm thinking we're either going to have to use a 3500 Cummins or either of the two big dump trucks to haul this thing, because we are pretty much maxing it out here. I just didn't realize just how heavy it was, but we are still doing a pretty good job here. Now, I am posting every single day over on Instagram. If you guys would like to go check me out over there, I am posting some pretty cool sneak peeks and updates as well here. But I will say, guys, I'm a huge fan of these upgraded videos. You guys seem to be liking them, and also kind of behind the scenes as to what's to come with the series as well, because we'll be doing some projects to finish out the season, and I do really want to put that new To Us Peterbilt to work. That's going to be pretty awesome, and hopefully we get a few jobs and we could try to use the dozer as well. Alright, guys, we're back at the shop, and like I mentioned, guys, we got rained out about halfway through the day yesterday, and it rained overnight. Now there's still rain in the forecast. Looks like it's just past 4 p.m. We could have potentially worked today, but we don't want machines getting stuck, tearing up the yards with the grass being too wet, with the ground being saturated with all that water. So we got a pretty good shop day in here. But like I mentioned, guys, today was pretty awesome, picking up that Deere, getting that, and purchasing this Peterbilt here. But I'm gonna be heading inside. I think I'm gonna do an oil change on a few of the skids here. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.